Welcome to the Unstuck podcast, where we assess sticky situations to see who's right, who's wrong, and all the nuances that get your head spinning. Some of these stories will hit close to home, others might not, but every episode will offer takeaways, strategies, and insights you can use in your own life. So, let's dive in. The hook. Imagine you go to help your sibling pack, clean, and run errands. Afterwards, you're exhausted from all the work. She tells your mom that you didn't really help with all the important parts she needed. You tell her you won't help her anymore if she's not going to appreciate your effort. She gets upset with you and tells you you're just looking to pick a fight and you need to get over yourself because she has high standards. But how did we get here? The name of this episode is Thanks for Nothing. This story involves Jasmine and Gabby. Jasmine and Gabby are sisters. Gabby is 29 and Jasmine is the younger sister. The problem is, whenever Jasmine helps her older sister, she always says it doesn't really count unless it's done exactly how she wants it. Recently, Jasmine spent the entire day helping Gabby pack, clean, and run errands. Because Jasmine did so much work, she decided to take a break and rest. Their mother arrives to check up on the girls and help with the packing. Gabby tells mom that Jasmine really didn't help with the important parts of the work. Jasmine was pissed and told Gabby that she's not going to help her if she's not going to appreciate her efforts. Gabby got upset and said Jasmine is just looking to start a fight. It's not her fault that she has very high standards. Both Jasmine's parents think that she should just ignore it, but she feels like help only matters when it fits Gabby's expectations. What should she do? As a younger sibling, I'm going to try to stay as unbiased as possible. Helping people releases dopamine and oxytocin, but that all gets thrown out of the window when your help gets unappreciated. That really hurts. Like, no one wants to be devalued. I think that's very inconsiderate of Gabby to say her sister really didn't help when her story suggests that she helped out a lot. Gabby suggests that she has very high standards. I don't think that's an effective way to evaluate help that you normally wouldn't have if you hadn't asked for it. If you have a certain way you like things done, then do them yourself and don't ask for help. If you can't do the work yourself and need to ask for help, then don't be nitpicky, critique the job, and consider it non-help if it's not done the way you want. If that's the way you feel, instruct the person how you want the job done and show them what you want. Don't just leave the person out there to figure it out for themselves and then get mad at the results. What if someone judged Gabby's help the way that she judges her sister Jasmine? I wonder how she would react. And I get the parents. They want Jasmine to ignore it to keep the peace between the siblings, but by doing so, they excuse Gabby's behavior as a flaw that should be overlooked and not addressed. It doesn't really affect the parents directly and is between the siblings, so they don't feel like they need to get involved. I believe that if the mom helped Gabby, she wouldn't treat her mom the way that she does Jasmine. Sometimes with older sisters, they think they know more than you, and because you're younger, they get to critique, judge you, and correct anything they don't like. The fact that Gabby told her mom on Jasmine is kind of tattletale behavior, and she's way too grown for that. Gabby knows that involving the mom in their conflict will have an effect on Jasmine. Even if mom asked about the help, she could have just said she helped out a lot and not really mentioned she didn't really do anything. I mean, she's using Jasmine as a free gig service. Why not just hire someone? She didn't want to pay and has the audacity to scrutinize the free help that she received. Sounds a little entitled to me. Let's talk about the emotions in this story. Look, Jasmine is totally butthurt by how devalued she feels as a sister because of how Gabby treated her. Jasmine feels ignored because her parents won't step in and address Gabby about how she treats her. Although Gabby is hurt by Jasmine addressing her about her feelings, she needs to look within herself and figure out why Jasmine is saying these things instead of just blowing her off. The parents' neutrality is making the situation worse. Not stepping in will eventually cause a rift between the girls that they will have to step in as parents and fix. To me, it's better to address it now before it's too late. Let's talk about the missing pieces of this story. We don't know how old Jasmine is. The sisters could be close in age, like 25 and 29, or they could be as far apart as 29 and 19. Two different age brackets and two totally different mindsets to consider. I wish I knew how old Jasmine is. Does Gabby treat other people like she treats Jasmine? Does she hold other people to her high standards? Does Gabby rely on Jasmine because other people have stopped helping her because of her behavior? If Jasmine knows how her sister is and has always been this way, why did she help this time? Hasn't she had enough? Spoiler alert, it sounds like she has. So what's my verdict? Let's get unstuck. Jasmine, stop helping your sister if she's going to devalue your efforts. If she asks why, just tell her until she values your help, she has to find help elsewhere. If she can't find help, she'll either have to concede and be a better sister, or her pride will make her leave you alone. This is great if you want your sister to stop, but it could damage their relationship by causing Gabby to have resentment. A possible compromise could be, before you help, ask her to show you how she wants the work done and try to meet the standards as best as you can. If you can't meet the standards, let her know that you can and offer her an alternative or hire her a service to help her. How many siblings out there have had to handle situations like this? If you've been in a sticky situation like this, I'd love to hear what you would do. Let me know in the comments below. If you like content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for listening to the Unstuck podcast. If you're dealing with your own sticky situation and need help untangling it, you can find me at Anchored Insight on X or at my Etsy shop, Insight Advisor. Until next time, remember, decisions don't get judged here, and we don't make pressured decisions, only decisions that are right for you.